site, where it's going to be just a lovely map, which I'm going to enjoy to see. It's derailed in our RO16. We're starting up, as it should be just good to go. And look, the question is on once more this map. We had those narrow paths earlier, and now it's going once more this more narrow paths, especially in the middle section that is so crucial. How do you think it will turn out about the control there?
I like the battle in the middle, like with the snipers, always impressive. And also the middle path where people used to camp with shotguns. That's always very fun, so I feel like the best sniper can get a team a great early advantage, and in this case it's going to be our blood who gets the first frag. Yeah, very, very nice little angle. Troy is up there on balcony as well, having players all around him actually.
And now Troy on the defending site tries to hold himself up. Doctor finds one though. And as the Doctor strikes, getting a little tricky right now. As we're seeing that now it's back to a 2 versus 2. And the Doctor himself is not even on the players list. So names are being exchanged, doesn't matter. As our Energize is the one together with the Doctor himself to do it right, and gets at least it down to a 1 versus 1, but that bomb is going to be planted in a second.
Ooh, a little fake. Is that a fake bomb? No, it's not.
Well, it happens. It happens. But aside of out of control, they've got himself at least very far in this. Interior designers take care that there's not going to be an interior design of the cinema and the side of B, because that's far away from interest. A lot of tickets on both sites. And as we see, it's a single, and that's the interesting part right here. It's only a single operator card left for those interior designers. And the shotgun is extremely lethal in close range situations. You can make a lot of work with that. As now Raiden, he has a setup grenade. That's very nice. Throws that in. Doesn't find anything yet, but the man disadvantage already. Not out of control as the interior designers throw a good grenade.
Blue tries easy shot to get himself an early advantage. Not going to work out. Not in his favor though. It's going to go down. Troy continues with the great work. Whoop! No, another one, but it's going to be Puta. Can I say that on stream? Okay, we're going to say that on stream. Puta de Lanor to get his second frag actually, charging towards bomb sites here. Now this is one. What was that shot called? A drop shot? Just made by...
Yeah. When you drop down, that's a drop shot. Yes.
Yeah.
The first one.
You know, just as you know it more than me. A drop shot. What does the drop shot give you any like advantages? Like,
yeah, I mean, you lay back down on the ground. You lay back down on the ground, so you're a smaller target, and increased accuracy.
Okay, increased accuracy. Okay.
So, I mean, both of that works. And in the end, you can take a lot down with it, as your enemy probably doesn't expect you to prone in the end, and then you can hit them in the right time. As we're actually having a less one-sided match than we had before. The first round is now on board for each of the sites, as out of control, as well as the interior designers have picked up one. The sniper is there fully on point, as Arblon finds a double. As Puta de Lanor, as well as Adaptive, have now been falling down, and the side of out of control has to play with only 3. The ticket is at least being picked up by Energize.
Arblon's doing a great job with the sniper. Pretty aggressive. Whoop! So the little shoulder peek, we could call that. Makes him whiff the shot, and that was very good because now Energize came from behind to assist his teammates, so they just well, reduced their disadvantage basically. There are still 4 members left alive on the this
Energize.
Closer here.
He moves over A sure, and that is now the point in time where he clears out that bomb site bit by bit. As it is A, he's going to. Gets a few shots left, right, and center, but Blue with the shot onto Doctor, it helps out the site much more. As he's also finding Messiah, that 4 versus 1 with 18 seconds will make it impossible for Energize to secure this for his team. To left and right, he got a look, but in the end, he's not successful. And even a new card is being picked up as another Pathfinder has been secured. There we go.
All right then. So Blue, he is gonna stay with his little shotgun. It worked out great last round. It's interesting to see how effective the shotgun is, even when you're running or jumping, because it's very easy to handle in terms of just flicking. One-shotting people. Also pretty good with the range.
The grenade, though, there got Doctor and Messiah down so instantly, as they were probably not expecting that, flying so well onto them. In just the first few seconds, that double kill secures a massive advantage. As now it's going to be out of control, pretty much once more out of control, as the interior designers are taking control over it. Frags are being found. And Arblon and his team are taking that down to a 3 versus 1, where they should be able to pick up the first one.
Yeah, there's not much for Buddha to do. It's going to be right in taking him down. Up his little card, and the Axis are continuing to get themselves further and further away in terms of score. So, round 5 coming in, and still looks pretty okay for the Allies in terms of cards, but they should be starting to lack a bit.
Yeah, I think okay is the perfect word here. As now there comes a shot through the smoke by Arblon, not hitting anything so far. As he waits, not get caught up by the enemy sniper. No entry has been done. Now Blue gets adept on the site. Is Blue staying towards the cinema? He looks, and no one coming for heaven yet. The corner is also not entirely flooded by the opponent's side. And the Axis has a 1-man advantage with 60 seconds left on the clock. Guys of Out of Control need to start to take some control, because it might be just a very early loss they have to do so. But back to a 4v4. The sniper from Messiah makes it work.
But they come in pretty close range here. Ooh, he's gonna whip that first. Very close range shot. Like Buddha Lord has control. He's gonna hit that shot quite. Yeah, they're continuing to defend, and their defense is holding up pretty poorly. I mean, they got the side. Darius going to get the bomb down, and now it's trying to fall back.
Oh.
And the after plans, in my experience, have been very hard. This game, at least for me, and looks like it's pretty hard for Raiden as well.
There you go.
Yeah, the side just waiting with it, just waiting with the sniper.
And those secured cards right now are so important for the American sites, as we see. There they go, in total 5 times. Damn, that's a hell of a lot of operator they have with themselves. They don't seem to be a big fan of it, as they just keep it for themselves or not using it at all. As it is a double sniper setup on Puta, as well as Energize. Not Energize actually switching it over right now to the heavy, as he uses the bar. For a second I wanted to say double op setup, but then I realized wrong game.
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen a lot to us.
It will.
To say
Yeah,
CS things. Oh, Messiah, how did you miss that? I thought that was spot on, but apparently he whiffed that shot, and instead it was the Allies who got that first frag.
As it happens. Right, and he gets that 1 frag directly on to Adept, putting it in a man equalized situation. And so they gotta find a way back into any of those bomb sites right now. Because if we take a look at the map, Fire and the rest are once more directly in front of the cinema. Blue is whiffing his shots as he has to reload his Gewehr. While Energize on the top finds that 1. Avalon is down. Rough falls as well. So it needs to come down to Blue. Perfectly done. Back to a 2v2, and 40 seconds are left on that clock.
Taking the opportunity to relocate himself. Whoa, what was that? Look at the position! Oh, scaring! Very scary stuff there for Puta as he runs off. I don't know if you saw his position there, but that was some interesting parkour moves. Raiden takes the opportunity to get closer up. Can't really kill Puta though. He's tagged down to 20 of health. Blue, he's gonna take the peek again. But both of the allies remaining, they do survive, and they do win the round for themselves. So score tied again, back on 3-3.
Yeah, that tight scoreline right now is not really
Something we're used to see.
Yeah, nothing we used to see. I mean, the last one was finishing 13-0 from the side of Lex and his team Pure. But in the end, now Arblon, as there's no mid-smoke, he needs to hit those shots. Whiffs one. The sniper is 100% ready for that. The Messiah holds himself close. Arblon finds him. Blue gets the one onto Adept as well as the car strikes.
Beautiful.
At least one frag.
I love the jumping game here in mid. Jump across, we saw Puda with a no-scope, they're trying to bait the enemy sniper. And it actually works. We got the frag, but with playing 2v4 with the sniper, it's not the easiest task. We'd rather have a Pathfinder in that situation. And even the guy who did have okay, everybody's dead.
Yeah, cards being picked. As we see right now, though, on the site of Blue, interior designers not picking up any opportunity to go for heavy. 2 MP40s we see, no STG-44, and also no operator on their side. No shotgun that might be so lethal in those close-range duels. Ruff comes in with a nice grenade, though, puts it up on the other side. No one from Out of Control is making a move towards there, and it seems like A is directly on their map, as they seem to have the destination set. Energized Fight is the first. Ruff falls. And the defenders have to play with one less, as they're now getting themselves the mad advantage secured again.
Puda changed his point, but there for a shot, and it did not work out as well. That sniper, so he's now dead. There his teammates are falling like domino bricks. Doctor gonna get a very, very valuable frag. Adaptive's trying to reduce the advantage further. It's gonna tank down Troy to 14 of health. So 2v3 and a half, basically. Still definitely doable for the allies in this case, but yeah, Adaptive's stuck, being very, very cautious about his next move.
And as Adapt is thinking right now if he wants to take that card or not. It would have been a Pathfinder. He rather waits it out and doesn't give him his position away. Now, it seems like Out of Control has a little bit of a problem when the interior designers have the man advantage. The bomb is going to be planted. The Doctor is fully safe behind that bomb spot. He got denied. I'm taking that back through the wall and through that box. He's getting headshotted as the Springfield does its job. The 5-3, securing good advantage right now. And when we take a look at the tickets, which are actually cards, excuse me, it's looking still good for Doctor and his Out of Control boys.
Yeah, it is actually looking good. So Messiah, one of the two great snipers, is gonna continue to use that big bad boy. Perhaps get his team an early advantage again. Here the sniper's firing. Aaron trying to hit Messiah through the smoke. And Aaron now actually backing off, so there's not going to be an early kill for Messiah.
Yeah, and as we're seeing, it's
Puda, yeah, with the Pathfinder.
Extremely fast.
That's what the gun is for, I guess. Troy is also very, very fast. Oh, takes off his pistol, laying down there. The pistol's not going to deal as much damage.
Oh no, the whiff though.
Ooh, what?
The whiff right there from the sniper is now making it down to a situation which could have been a 2 versus 2.
He knows Doctor's there.
Yeah,
that's a great
there
shot.
you go.
That's a great shot. Okay, interesting thing to point out. Me and Vincent, we're usually arguing about our accents, whether they are easy to notice if they say this or whatnot, and the chat are actually discussing this. So they're apparently one of us.
I guess it's me.
Accent.
I guess it's me, as I sometimes say 1 or 2 words in a more British manner. By accident, not even on purpose.
Yeah, we love to discuss this, so if you have any further opinions...
I mean, you say enjoy, so...
I don't say enjoy.
You're sweet, you have to say enjoy. Yeah, there you have it again, enjoy. I heard it, very accurate. But anyway, in this case, Blue comes in hot, finds already one onto Puta, as well as Messiah has been taken out of long-range duels. Energize is making his way out, as he wants to find Blue, and as he finds him, takes a look in heaven, can't get the shot onto Troy. As Adept is the only one alive with the bar in his hands. With bar hands, you could say. He has to find 3 players that are also lethal right now, as the interior designers are up 6-3.
Sort of stuck in a corner here. Move out. Blow up the spray, but he's now 20 HP. Another thing that you'll have to enlighten me about, is it worth saving in this game?
Yes, for a very good reason. You're losing a card when you're dying, right? So when you lose that certain card, it might be very valuable to the opponent team. Imagine you're a sniper. Your opponent has no sniper card, like you had him losing for a good bunch of times, so you expect them to play no sniper. And in the end, if you as a sniper don't die, they can't take the card off of you. You maybe get the idea.
Yeah, get the idea. Okay, so Adept, by the way, Adept, isn't that a metal band?
I'm not listening to metal, you know that.
Ooh, okay. Don't listen to. Very offensive, but.
You know, the thing is, the thing is, to be very honest, what I'm taking a look right now, what I just thought about throughout the entire game. Imagine following thing, right? 9 people die, but nobody picks up a card. I've never thought about it, but what if nobody ever picks up cards? Will they all play with the standard issues weapons then?
Guess we'll never find out.
We could try it out. I don't want to try it out, though. You see, frags are happening left, right, and center, and this guy's, the American side is falling as attackers barely get the chance to get that bomb down. Try to be the last alive.
That round was
the other way around.
just, yeah. First round we're all members. So does this have a significant impact on the amount of cards? Not really. It still looks okay for both teams, even though quite a big advantage.
Thing is, though, what I find so confusing at the one end is how, for example, and that sounds a little bit weird, but how there's not a major switch in style of the players of the site of interior designers. For example, they have so many Pathfinder cards, they're barely using it with that one MP40 instead of using 3, for example, instead of the Sturmgewehr 44, the STG 44. Here's my German coming really handy, right? This perfect game for me.
I love. I get real turned on when you can pronounce the Gewehr.
You mean the Sturmgewehr?
Oh yeah, that's it.
I should do German synchronization for this game, but as it ends, the Germans are taking a 9-3 lead. Eine gute Runde, as you could say.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're having the Halbzeit, where the players...
Guten Halfen, yeah?
Gute Hälfte. Gute Hälfte. Hälfte. With that AE, you know, with the A with the 2 dots on. The Americans probably don't know it, but you as a Swede should know it.
Yeah, I mean, this is a NA tournament, so I assume.
I've seen people hating us for barely knowing the game, to be very honest, but like mentioned, this is our first time. I know if you will say...
I always, when I casted CS, you know, the like, not to be that guy, but I always got more hate from when I casted NACS. Very few times. But yeah.
I don't know if it's different with NA Battalion, right?
No, I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. Hopefully we'll get cast an EU tournament. Maybe we'll do... Wisefrags will have a weekly EU tournament in the future. Who knows?
I think Dust is actually doing that.
Okay, well then, might get to explore our theories further very, very soon. Either way, that's a very, very good shot. Aaron actually pushing with a sniper and firing that off. Perhaps a nose scope I didn't actually see, but my close range, I'm always impressed. One hitting, Aaron continuing. Still in there. Raiden's gonna find o2c is on his way. 45 seconds, and there's real time pressure, but Doctor still has to make a move. We'll get rid of a few more players as well, because he's only 1v3, frankly.
And there the bomb is planted. He tries to shoot there through the box. Can't anything done from the left. The Troy arrives. And the assistance is there. Double digits reached. 3 more to get, and you're done with that round right here, as the interior designers are really, really making it all look beautiful right now. That beautiful looking interior. I mean, we don't know how it looks deep inside them. It could be just a different. But as we're seeing... There it goes. Nice entry from Puta Norte.
Ooh, Aaron saw his face there, but he scoped that immediately.
That's an unfortunate timing.
Yeah. It happens. Oh, Aaron, that's a nice shot. It's a super, super quick peek. Aaron's just continuing to charge in with that sniper, but Messiah are dead blue. So, you know, planting can be pretty difficult to do it. Make sure that nobody's around.
Oh, Troy. Trying very hard on this, but it seems like the interior designers are in the right way. Blue is the last one to deal any damage. The out of control guys. The MP40 in hand. Blue can't find anything. The sniper makes it work as Puta takes him down, the last man standing. And there we go.
Round 15 in progress, or soon in progress. And a lot more even game than
definitely
the past one, but still heavily favors the allies, the current, the interior designers, yeah?
The interior designers are the ones right now leading with this, yes. Arblon, Blue,
sure
Troy, Ruff, and Riley. You're trying, I know. In the end, just 3 rounds away from success in that round. Blue reloading is Garant at that point in time, but he gets his head ripped off by Messiah. He's getting taken down. Right, and Arblon, Ruff, as well as Troy, need to retrieve to shattered glass they have left close to the cinema of the B site as they go through the upper cinema so far. It's Adept taking a lot of control towards that site.
Ooh, good. This should be a round that they win, but Troy, yeah, losing their advantage once again. So it's a 4v3 right now. Troy's continuing to charge. Oh, that's a double. It's a double indeed, and he's now very, very close to the site, so they'll have to watch out for him. Now he's slowing down a bit, waiting for his teammates to come closer to assist him, perhaps.
The thing is, that right now gives still the opportunity down to those leading sites. Interior designers don't have many seconds left to go anywhere, but it seems that this destination is over at the church where A is. The doctor is going to welcome them. Doesn't find any frags though. Raiden gets him down, and it means only energized with the Sturmgewehr can do any job against 3 interior designers who so far have shown a real good style. For real, I mean, their style is pretty much success. And that's the kind of style I like, as now Troy pushes through, goes jumping around the corner, and wants to knife him in the end, but the shots are raining good enough on his body. 2 more.
So we're sort of getting closer and closer towards game. I am starting to get the feeling that this map or this game is slightly decided. I don't know how you feel, but I feel
kind of agree. The defending side is a little bit more favored. I would actually say yes to this.
The current Axis, they do still have a chance.
They do,
definitely
yes.
do. See how
Especially
things
right
play
now.
out.
Yeah.
But first kill, killing Aaron's definitely a good start because he makes a lot of great plays with his sniper. So a good first step. Slow down. Not much going on. It is of course 1 minute left, but that clock is ticking down quite rapidly. Oh, there we have some more action. Oh, goes for the peek, but Doctor just continues to fire. So that re-peek is not gonna work out for Troy. Doctor taking a more defensive position and just sitting there waiting for one of Troy's teammates to push up.
Now as they're taking their time, the 2 versus 5 seems to be right now impossible. Blue, who's a little bit more advanced towards the church, won't wait for his teammate Ruff to make some noise. The Doctor makes some suppressive fire, tries to pin down the players. But first of all, Puta is the first one on the site to fall. 16 HP he has left. The rotation should now come in. As from behind, the Doctor falls. 4 players are now alive. Kuda gets a little bit of health regen. He finds Blue only down to Ruff. And as he's now in that duel, he might just still get that Fink down. 34 HP he has left. Has to push out to try to find another player. Goes over to the left, but laying down Adept. Securing the 5th for his site.
Okay. One round closer to the line. Looking at the cards, still looking okay. Well, that's what we say. Or that's what we've said the majority of the time still. It looks okay. Better for one of the teams, but they might get the guns that they prefer, so that's that. No snipers at all. Or twice this time. Snipers aren't.
What I enjoy so much right now to see is how much they're trying to use that Thompson in that situation, as they want to take really, really fast control over that B site on Cinema. They exactly make that work, even pick up a card. And Troy wants to lurk around a little as he goes far from outside. Rough Blue and his team are looking brilliant. Doctor down to 25. He goes aggressive, doesn't want to be spotted. He gets taken down. Adapt is the last one as he's on site. But shots to his back make it possible. And the interior designers seem to be really, really good at what they're doing, as one more is left for them. And take a look. Very Rough and the rest, their cards aren't so fancy. But on the other hand, no one, but literally no one over at the Out of Control is trying to use the Pathfinder. They're rather switching over. I think it was a shot. Yeah, it's a shotgun they're having. It's the Operator. So fast-paced plays, not with the MP40, but rather on their side with what they have in hand.
Nade kill. Those nades in middle are dangerous. And they've smoked up as well to make their bit more safe. Ruff is standing on the side. He's the only guy. No, it's not.
Oh,
oh
no.
First knife kill ever witnessed. Okay, that's what they look like. Knifing again with a sniper would definitely be the most easy thing. And that's what he did, so...
There's over-aggression.
It's pretty fun. Messiah and his usual position with that sniper. So good. And now when he's on the CT side, I feel like he a lot more impact for this to be able to do. Do we say T side?
And now...
Allied side?
The Allies, they're attackers.
Attacking side.
Yeah, they're attacking side. They're the ones who are carrying the bomb. Troy now, he finds one at least onto Messiah, but that side will stick to where it is. He has the bomb, and when we take a look on the map, no one, but literally no one from Out of Control is even close to the church. This allows now Troy to get that bomb safely down, as he's already up 18-7, an insane kill-death ratio he has built himself up. As he now goes lay down in the grass and waits for Adapt and Doctor. Play it a little bit maybe too aggressive on him. Doctor takes a lot of time. Adapt also silently sneaking around as much as he can. But Troy laying in the grass might hit them defusing. He has a smoke, not an HE grenade. The steps should come in closer and closer as the bomb is about to tick away. He plays around. He gotta be quick. He gotta get that diffuser. And he does scatter him. This could be now the 13th. The bomb is taken away, and this is not working out. It's exploding. And there we go. 13-5 is the result of our second match off today, as the guys from Interior Designers have brought themselves a success.
Yep, so